Winona Harris, folks. Let's hope his grandma got the help she needed. Now, folks, I'm sure you've all seen or heard about the latest issue of Public Occurrences. Some bold claims by our intrepid reporter. Since possibly living among us, undetected. Very serious implications. Wouldn't you agree? The mayor's office has, of course, issued a statement denying the validity of the article, saying all is well in Diamond City. The mayor himself insists that the fears raised in the article are good to know, I guess. But between you and me, listeners, I'm gonna keep my eyes open just to be on the safe side. Well, never a dull moment here at Diamond City Radio. Based on this next song, I think it's safe to say that Betty Hutton had some complicated feelings about men. Here she is.
Rather be off murdering a pint. But this'll do.
Hope you enjoyed that last number. Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal than usual. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face it, I've been pretty terrible. Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it. All right, folks, that's enough sentiment from me for one day. Let's get it on back to the music, shall we? Right Behind You, Baby by Ray Smith is next. Someone should really explain the concept of personal space to that man.
This sure way of getting me in the bath. Person that asked me to shag is getting a well-placed kick, if you get my meaning. someone or something. All you've got. Have a minute?
Heads up.
Yeah? I'd really like to talk to you. You ready now?
Of course. Anything you need.
Anything I need, huh? I might take you up on that one day. After Tommy stuck me with you, I was expecting to hate your guts. Not only because you agreed to pick up me contract, but because I was waiting for you to order me around like hired help. Now, so far, you've been treating me like a friend. Hell, you've been damn near nice to me. Now, I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but your kindness is starting to make me wonder. If there's anything I learned in the combat zone, it was that nobody does things for other people without expecting something in return.
Surviving the combat zone must have been rough.
That's putting it nicely. I spent 3 years living at the combat zone. Smelled like puke and piss, but I called it home. I was making a few caps. Had me own bed to sleep in and 3 hot meals a day. Then the raiders took over the place. You know that lot. They aren't exactly what you'd call the gentle type. After they moved in, if you didn't keep looking over your shoulder, you were liable to get sucker punched or robbed. Or worse. Didn't take me long to learn that I had to put my hard-earned caps to good use. Buying friends was essential to making life easy. So, I guess I'm waiting for you to hand me a bill. You know what I mean?
You don't owe me a thing.
Now I'm having a real hard time believing that. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll think of something I can do to repay you. I'm not a rich girl, but I'm sure we can agree on something. After all, what are friends for?
That was a big Maybell. There's a whole lot of shaking going on. And when you're as big as Maybell is, there's a whole lot of shaking going on.
I'm gonna rip your limbs off.
Good neighbor.
Wiping the floor with
Something
you.
of a pun. Rumors circulating that a major heist was pulled off under the nose of the good neighbor's notoriously high-profile Hancock. Thus far, Diamond City Radio has been unable to confirm the extent of the theft, as Hancock has refused to officially comment. I'm not one to editorialize, folks, but this... well, it just seems like a really bad idea. So if you're out there sitting on a pile of ill-gotten gains...
Look alive.
Neighbor,
This better be worth it.
just keep quiet.
Think you can
about
unlock
it.
that?
I'm out of
Feeling a
bobby
little
pins.
uncivilized?
Have any on you?
That's not such
I
a
don't
bad
ask
thing.
for much. Just need a
According
full
to
bottle
Danny.
and some bones to break.
Look alive.
Point out what you need and I'll get right on it. Aw. And here I thought you wanted to snuggle. what you need.
See what you can do.
Will do. This one might be rough. Don't get your hopes up. Oh, for the love of... Stupid lock. Damn! Broke a pin. I'll try again. Shite. Almost had it that time. Oh yeah. I love that click. Lock's open.
Hey.
Point out what you need and I'll get right on it. I'll get it done. Don't you have a light in that gizmo strapped to your wrist? Yep, I've got it. I can't get to that. Forget it. What do you want?
Just wanted to check in. See how you feel things are going between us.
I'm still trying to figure out what you want from me. Maybe one day I'll find out.
Your thoughts?
Keep it sharp. Perfect place for an ambush.
Didn't have anything else?
Sure. Unless the next bloke you run into is armed with a can opener.
And that, bless her heart, was Skeeter Davis. The Minutemen are making waves in the Commonwealth, folks, and that's good news for all of us. The latest word is that they've retaken the castle, an old holdout of theirs from back in the day. From everything I've heard, it was no small feat to get that back under their control. There's some real monsters out there in the Commonwealth, folks. Now that they've set up shop, I'm told the Minutemen will be in a better position to help whoever in the Commonwealth might need them. That's good to hear, don't you think? Is Butcher Pete really Roy Brown's alter ego? You make the call, folks.
I wonder what they used to build with this death trap.
matter of time before I find you. Area secure.
Hey.
I hope I live long enough to witness the Brotherhood's next triumph. We may have liberated the Commonwealth, but our job is far from over.
Excuse me.
May the Institute's fall be a lesson to anyone who'd risk tampering with our humanity. You've done a heck of a job, Sentinel. Ad Victorium.
Yeah?
Hey.
What's up?
How do you feel about us?
Rather be with you than being leered at by raiders while fighting in a cage.
Your thoughts?
Glad the sun's coming up soon. I don't like stumbling around in the dark.
Your thoughts?
Enough of this slog. Just point us to the nearest watering hole.
Just wanted to check in. See how you feel things are going between us.
We could be making more caps. But I'm hoping that'll turn itself around soon.
That was all.
Fine by me. With a bobby pin.
That was anything goes by Cole Porter. The Minutemen are making waves in the Commonwealth, folks. And that's good news for all of us. The latest word is that they've retaken the castle, an old holdout of theirs from back in the day. From everything I've heard, it was no small feat to get that back under their control. There's some real monsters out there in the Commonwealth, folks. Now that they've set up shop, I'm told the Minutemen will be in a better position to help whoever in the Commonwealth might need them. That's good to hear, don't you think? Billie Holiday's in love, and that makes it easy living for her.
Report suspicious activity immediately.
I don't like this. Not one bit.
Be a lesson to anyone who'd risk tampering with our humanity.
They have liberated the Commonwealth. But our job is far...
Scribe Halen?
How's the tech recovery going? Find it yet?
Here it is.
Great. I'll get this documented and ready to send off. Here. You earned it. I'm always looking for tech. Report back to me when you're ready to head out again.
Affirmative.
That's what I like to hear. Here's the area. Be careful.
You've done a heck of a job, Sentinel. Ad Victoriam.
I hope I live long enough to witness the Brotherhood's next
Excuse
triumph.
me.
Well,
Unless you
look
like
who's
getting
back.
shot, never
Take it
turn
that
your
area's
back on a
clear.
gunner.
I think I got everything.
A slack answer like that may fly on your own, but you're with the Brotherhood now. Come back when you know that place is clear.
My duty shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference out here.
Hey there.
About time you showed your face. I take it that area's clear?
You really have to ask?
It's called procedure. Deal with it. Here. Your payment. As long as the Brotherhood's around, those abominations don't stand a chance. If you're interested in heading out on another mission, you let me know. Anytime.
What's the mission?
Wiping them straight off the map. Ghouls, synths, mutants. Just cleaning up the place we call home.
I'm ready.
All right. Here's details on the Purge location. Complete the mission, report back to me.
You think the Commonwealth looks bad? You should see the capital wasteland.
You haven't lived.
Got it.
Jump behind. You're just wasting space.
Now that's a challenge.
Hey,
What the hell are you waiting around for?
bring me that artifact so I can pack it up and get it ready for transfer.
Quit screwing around and get out there.
We may have liberated the Commonwealth, but our job is far from over.
That was Personality by Johnny Mercer. Good news is something often in short supply in the Commonwealth, folks. So I'm happy to be able to deliver a little bit to you. If you were one of the folks worrying in hushed tones about the whereabouts of Diamond City's most effective detective, you can rest easy. Nick Valentine is back in town and seemingly none the worse for wear. While details about what happened to him are scarce, I for one am just glad he's back. And in one piece. And if there's any more good news to share, you'll hear it first here on Diamond City Radio. There's something about this next one, folks. I won't deny that it's cheesy. I really feel like it. It's Bob Crosby with Way Back Home.
Now I feel cheated.
That's it.
What the hell was that? Yeah! Back to the gear! That's more like it! gonna drag that junk around. Someone's ghosting us. Nice try! Pretty quiet around here.
Thanks to
Might
Connie
be a good
Allen for
time to
that
catch
trip
up on some
on
sleep.
Rocket 69. It's a two-seater. If you're from out of town, be sure and visit Diamond City. It's safe, it's secure, and full of quality establishments like this. Commonwealth weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself.
Yes.
Protect your family. Now it's 60-Minute Man by Billy Ward and the Dominoes. Right here on Diamond City Radio.
Going down. Lower level.
There we go.
Tex Beneke, folks.
A coat of paint, a few throw rugs.
Non-stop
This place
music
would still
and
look
all
like
the latest
shite.
news. This is Diamond City Radio.
There's no getting away from Ray Smith. Here's right behind you, baby.
Going down. Ground floor.
only thing people are talking about all across the Commonwealth is the huge explosion at the old CIT site. I can confirm that was the hidden location of the Institute. And I can also confirm that the Institute has indeed been destroyed. Let me repeat, the Institute has been destroyed. We can confirm that the Brotherhood of Steel used their giant war machine, Liberty Prime, to...
The smooth sounds of Diamond City Radio are brought to you by the following. Commonwealth weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your mind. Here's a classic from Billie Holiday. In Easy Living.
If we're looking for some action,
I don't know.
I'm betting we'll find it here.
You find that fern? Should be easy to spot.
Found the plant. Here you go.
All right. Here's your payment, plus some samples from the pharmacy. Don't take them all at once now. Moderation. Everyone in this city's always jumping at shadows. Chill out is what I say.
My friends say outsiders smell, but you don't smell at all.
Well, hello.
Do all you outsiders wear such funny clothes? Hey there, mister. You shoot people, mister? My dad says outsiders shoot people.
Oh, I do hope you're here to make a purchase. It's what I live for.
What do you sell here?
Oh, everything, sir. Miss Myrna prizes herself on being a collector.
Right.
We also.
I'll take a look, sure.
Excellent. Diamond City surplus. 24.
Thanks to Bob Crosby for that one. The smooth sounds of Diamond City Radio are brought to you by the following. Commonwealth weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family. Next is Worry, Worry, Worry by the Three Sons. I'll admit it, this pretty well summed me up. At least until recently.
This better be worth it. Yeah?
How do you feel about us?
I'm still trying to figure out what you want from me. Maybe one day I'll find out.
That was all.
Fine by me.
Heads up.
Need something?
Go check that out.
Not gonna happen.
Good to see you. No trouble here. Just doing a supply run.
Your friend looks like trouble. Make sure she's not.
Officer?
You hear about that settlement? Covenant? Nice. Real clean. Strict entrance requirements, though. I hear you've been asking questions around town. What? Diamond City's got 2 private dicks now?
Jeez, pal. I like guns, too. But you think you might be overcompensating there?
I know an ex-raider when I see one. Make sure your friend plays nice inside the wall, hear me?
Can't believe Marty made it all the way to the Grasshopper. Seems I never gave him enough credit.
Ellie?
Guess it's good I never visited Doc Crocker to get that touch-up I'd been thinking about.
Hey, pal.
Hi.
Hey, Arturo.
Hey there. You should stop by my stall in the morning. Commonwealth Weaponry. I've been dealing guns all my life. So did my dad. One day my daughter's gonna pick up the mantle.
This out here is a goodwill effort. I kinda hoped we'd be heading home.
Hi.
Diamond City's not the worst settlement I've seen. At least they have plenty to trade for.
You cause trouble, there's gonna be trouble. Got it?
Hey, officer.
Nice piece you got there. Just keep it holstered. Park the car in the yard? How about I hammer you in the heart with a haymaker?
Heads up.
Sure. Just keep your shirt on.
If you're looking to keep your load light, we can shoot the breeze about the old fact.
Let's see what you got.
Self-defense at its best.
And that was Roy Brown. Travis Lonely Miles here, with the latest news update from the Commonwealth. And this one sounds heavy. The Green Tech building, long known as a haven for gunner mercenaries, was recently assaulted by an unknown group. From what I understand, there aren't any gunners left to tell the tale. If that's true, it's a little unsettling. Those guys meant business. There are rumors circulating that the Institute was somehow involved. Now, I know they come up every time something bad or unexplained happens. But in this case, even I have to admit, it's hard to not suspect they were involved. Don't jump to conclusions, but keep your wits about you, folks. And don't worry. At this time, there's no reason to suspect our fair city is in danger, so you just sit back and enjoy some quality music, courtesy of Diamond City Radio. Here's another one from Betty Hutton. Guys, don't take this personally.
Feeling nostalgic or something?
Hey, Arturo.
Got some great stuff, if you're interested.
I'll take a look, sure.
Don't forget to... We can talk about guns, or maybe you want to consider something more up close and personal.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Self-defense at its best.
At Victorium.
Who?
That must have hurt.
Here we go. Shit, she's down.
All you've got.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Go ahead.
Can we trade a few things?
Sure thing.
Hold up.
Hey.
You've done a heck of a job, Sentinel. At Victoria. Over here.
That was anything goes by Cole Porter.
Come here. Let me end your suffering. Incoming! Shoot to kill!
Non-stop music and all the latest news. This is Diamond City Radio.
Here's a throwback to simpler times, when folks actually went looking for radioactive material. Yeah. It's Elton Britton with Uranium Fever.
Getting killer protection from a budget once this whole thing blows over.
Excuse me.
I hope I live long enough to witness the Brotherhood's next triumph.
This is the only vault I know that people still call home. Kind of weird that they still want to stay out here all by themselves. Now this is what I'm talking about. Payday.
Look alive.
What you need?
Hold it right there. Vault 81 security. I don't know where you got your hands on a working Pip-Boy, but you better start talking.
I got it in Vault 111.
Vault 111? Haven't heard of that one yet. And what sort of business are you looking to take care of here in 81?
I'm just a traveler. I thought I'd take a look around.
Is that so? And you expect me to believe that? Oh, Overseer.
Who is it, Edwards?
Ma'am, some new Commonwealth traveler. Not one of our usual traders.
Well, if someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone else. Let me speak to them. Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. I'm sure you can understand our need for caution. For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help us, we help you.
But I'm a fellow Vault Dweller. Can't you just let me in?
Excuse me, ma'am. Before you arrived, he did say he was from Vault 111. And he's in possession of a working Pip-Boy.
Is that so? I'm going to allow it. Edwards, open the door and make the announcement. Officer Edwards and I will meet you at the entrance.
Whatever.
Think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you can. That's all I'm asking.
Fine, I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we
How's it
can't keep
looking?
going on like this.
Same old, same old. Another day, another double shift.
Damn, it's
I
bright
hear
in
you.
here.
Sorry about that.
Maybe you could see
As you'll
about
soon
working
see,
with
we have a few
documents.
maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. We've never encountered a fellow Vault Dweller. Is this Vault 111 you mentioned still operational?
No. Not anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that. What happened there? Did something go wrong?
They had us cryogenically frozen in these pods, but something malfunctioned.
Oh my god. All those lives lost due to some malfunction? That's unacceptable. I suppose we've been lucky. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
I'm impressed you maintained a successful vault for so long.
Thanks. I owe it to the overseers before me, but some here would disagree. A few believe opening the doors to the Commonwealth was a mistake.
You should be wary. The Commonwealth is a dangerous place.
Exactly why we rely on a select few traders for our needs. Now, I have work to do.
Ma'am, what about his friend here?
I'll allow it. Security is already extra mindful as it is. If he's lived this long in the Commonwealth, I'm sure he's chosen his friends wisely. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
The Minutemen are making waves in the Commonwealth, folks.
Look alive.
That's good news for all of us.
Need something?
Word is that they've retaken the castle.
Your thoughts?
We'd move faster if you kept your eyes on the road and off me arse.
From everything I've heard, it was
How do you feel about our relationship?
Could be worse. Could be better. What do you want? A daily report?
Your thoughts?
What I wouldn't give for a good stiff drink.
I'm told the Minutemen will
That was all.
No problem.
Whoever in the Commonwealth might need them. That's good to hear, don't you think?
Looking for a meal? See Maria.
Next
She
is
runs the
Crazy
Sunshine
He
Diner.
Calls Me by Billie Holiday.
No signs of radiation.
Hey, Ashes.
Impressive.
What are you doing up here? Ashes, where are you going? Ash! Damn it. Aaron's not going to like this. Never had an incident on my watch, and I don't want to start today.
Excuse me, officer.
Aaron's cat managed to get out of the vault. Can't imagine he'll live too long out there in the Commonwealth.
It must be rough out here.
So you're the reason the patrols are doubled today.
Another outsider? What'd they let you in for?
What's with the attitude?
I don't trust outsiders. We didn't need your help before, we don't need it now. The Overseer never should have opened up the vault to your kind.
Back off, lady.
Yeah? That attitude's exactly why you don't belong here.
Hey there.
Seriously? I don't want to talk.
You got a second? I got something I want to say to you.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Appreciate it. We've been on the road together for a while. And we've taken some hard knocks. But through all that crap, I notice you've always been sticking by me. You know, watching me back and making sure I don't do anything stupid. I think maybe it's time to tell you a little bit about who you're traveling with. There's no reason for us to keep acting like we're strangers.
If it makes you feel better. I guess I have nothing better to do.
Quit pretending you don't care. That shite might work with your other friends, but it won't work with me. It all starts with two wastes of humanity I suppose you could call me parents. I'm convinced I was a mistake, because I can't remember a single moment that they treated me like their daughter. I was yelled at and beaten. Everything I did was wrong. Nothing but a nuisance in their eyes. The whole time I was telling myself that they had to love me, even if it was just the tiniest bit, because they never kicked me out. Then me 18th birthday arrived, and I found out why they kept me around. They slapped a shock collar around me neck and sold me to slavers. They didn't even care enough about me to say goodbye. 18 years of suffering through that shite, and all I was worth to them was a pocket full of caps.
My God. I'm so sorry.
Thanks. But there's more to the story. It would be easy to blame me charming personality on me parents, but they didn't make me this way. I did. I was with those slavers for 5 years. Roughest 5 of me goddamn life. The things they made me do. The way they used me for their amusement. It sickens me to me stomach even thinking about it. But I bided me time and learned to use their own methods against them. Stealing a few caps out of a sleeping man's pocket is a piece of cake. As long as you don't get greedy.
I can't even imagine having to go through something like that.
You think that's low? Just wait. The story gets much worse. It took every ounce of patience I had. But after 5 years, I had finally pocketed enough to buy me own way out of there. But instead of heading off to try and repair the shambles of me life, I gave in to me rage and I headed home. You can imagine the look on me parents' faces when I kicked open their door. What you can't imagine is what they looked like after. After I emptied me gun into them.
Sounds like justice to me.
Was it justice? Or was it murder? When I close me eyes, all I can see is their faces twisted with fear. And then my mind starts wandering and I start judging myself. And it's ripping me the fuck apart. You think I inject myself with all that shite and drink myself drunk because I'm a tough Irish girl? I do it so I can forget and move on with my miserable life. So there you are. The entire flawed package known as Kate. Stripped bare for your perusal.
I'm proud of you.
I knew I was taking a chance telling you all this, but I never expected you to say you were proud of me. I think I needed to hear that from you. Thank you.
I'm always here for you, Kate. There's nothing you can say that would ever change that.
Oh, well, that's not what I expected you to say. Sorry. I didn't realize you cared that much about me. And here I thought I was being stupid, bothering you with me problems. It feels good to know if I need you, you'll be there for me. And I'll always be there for you, too. What is it?
Hi.
Can I help?
Your thoughts?
Being out here with you makes me glad I left the combat zone.
How do you feel about us?
We're doing pretty good, I'd say. And in this shite hole we call a world, that's really saying something.
That was it?
Fine by me.
Hope that Pip-Boy belongs to you.
Pardon me, officer.
Dr. Pensky runs a hydroponics lab here. She may have some work for you, if you're interested.
Hey.
Stay safe, sir.
Hi.
So, we got a new visitor today. Don't say anything, but man, I'd love to be out there.
It takes some preparation. I'd learn how to use a gun and be ready to use it before I went out there.
I've never even touched a gun. Now, I can't even say if our security has seen any real combat, but with the hours we're working these days, I'm not even sure where I'd find the time to practice.
Hope you guys get some breaks at least. You can't work all the time.
Tell me about it. They say it's all the moving parts that have us working round the clock these days. Structurally, I guess 81 is still pretty sound. Vault, well, I don't want to keep you. I heard Diamond City is pretty nice, tucked behind some walls. Sounds safe enough.
I heard we had a trader in today.
Excuse me.
Huh?
Yes?
Hi.
The work never ends in Vault 81.
Watch yourself.
Pardon me, officer.
Never had an incident on my watch, and I don't want to start today.
Hope you're not making any trouble. Now that you made it in, we'll be keeping an eye on you. So do us all a favor and behave yourself.
Thanks to Bob Crosby for that one.
Hey.
This better be worth it.
Excuse me.
You wanted to ask something?
Your thoughts?
Been too long since I picked a fight.
From Goodneighbor. And I do mean that as something of a pun. Rumors are circulating that a major
Hey,
heist
mister,
is pulled
are you
off
really from the
under the
Commonwealth?
nose of Goodneighbor's notoriously hot.
Yes, I am.
I knew it! Hey, I can show you around the vault if you want. Just 5 caps.
City Radio has been unable to
Sure,
confirm the
but I'm not
extent
paying you.
of that.
Okay, okay. Boy, you're a real cheapskate. We'll start over here.
I'm not one to editorialize, folks, but this... well, it just seems like a really bad idea. So if you're out there sitting on a pile of ill-gotten gains from Good Neighbor...
This is the depot. The Combs family run it. Aaron and I are best friends. Her mom and dad fight a lot, so I don't like to go in there when they're around. But if you need something, they're the ones that have it.
Good to know, Austin. Thanks.
See, I told you I know things. Next up, the Overseer. I bet you killed a lot of strange things. Ooh, and raiders. I bet you fought raiders too. The Overseer's office is up there. They're busy up there, and they do not like to be bothered. She makes rules, but she's nice. I like her.
Overseer, huh? I suppose someone needs to be in charge.
Well, if you need her, that's where you'll find her. Next stop, the diner. Now we gotta go downstairs. That's where the diner is. Everybody eats there. Sometimes it gets real crowded. The Somersets are nice, though. You'll like them.
Hello, Austin. I see you're showing our guest from the Commonwealth around.
Yes, ma'am. This is the Sunshine Diner. Grant says that they'll take all of our hard work and turn it into swill. Mr. and Mrs. Somerset run the diner. They're pretty nice. Mrs. Somerset's pies are the best.
I'll come here if I get hungry.
I like it here.
I'll save you a slice of pie, Austin.
Next stop, Horatio. I told you they were nice. Do you like your hair? I like mine. I hate combing it, though. Gran makes me comb it.
Dumb as a stump.
Austin, that hair of yours is a mole rat's nest.
This is where Horatio fixes up people's hair. Aaron's mom comes here all the time. Gran hardly comes here at all. She makes me cut my hair, though. It's not fair.
If I ever need a new hairstyle, I'll come here.
I hate getting my hair cut. Next stop is Gran. Let's go see Gran. My parents died when I was real little.
Kids.
Hi, Gran.
Austin, what are you doing here? Are you bothering that stranger from the Commonwealth?
I'm not bothering him. I'm helping him. That's Gran. She takes care of me. You can call her Dr. Pensky. She acts all grumpy, but it's not for real.
Says you.
She runs our hydroponics lab. It's where we get all our food.
Good to know. I bet she takes good care of you.
When she remembers. Or isn't too busy.
Watch it, boy.
Next stop, Miss Katie. Come on, hurry up. We gotta go to the other side of the vault. I'll show you where I go to school. I bet you didn't have to go to school. This is the school. Miss Katie runs it. It's boring most of the time, but Gran says I have to go anyway.
Your Gran is a smart woman, Austin.
It's good to know all the kids are getting an education.
If you say so. Next stop is the medical clinic. Let's go downstairs. I'll show you the clinic. Doc Forsyth and Rachel are okay, I guess. But I don't go there unless I have to. Or unless Gran makes me. This is our medical clinic. If you get hurt or sick, you come down here. Dr. Forsyth says I can't bother him or Rachel while they're working.
Good to know. If I need help, I'll come here.
I hope you don't mind needles. They poke at you a lot in here. Now we go see Erin. She's gonna be surprised when she sees you. Come on, this way. Erin and I spend a lot of time together. She didn't believe me when I said I would bring you to her. Erin, look who I found! The stranger from the Commonwealth.
Wow. You're really from the Commonwealth?
Yes, I am.
Whoa. Someone from the Commonwealth. That's so cool. We haven't had a visitor in a while now.
Thanks for doing my tour. I was so cool to show you off to everyone.
Well, this is a nice change. Excuse me, mister. Have you seen my cat?
Ash is gone?
I think he's left the vault. I saw him run by me when I got here.
Left the vault? Oh, please bring him back. Please. No one else would set foot outside for him.
I'll find him for you.
Thank you. His name is Ashes. He's the sweetest little gray cat. I just want him to come home.
If you want a good meal, see Maria at the cafeteria. She'll hook you up.
I can't wait till I don't have to go to school anymore.
Dr. Forsyth is asking to see you when you have a moment.
Your Pip-Boy ever act up on you? Mine's been glitchy lately. If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down in the medical center. They can patch you up.
You just heard 3 Sons here on Diamond City Radio.
Now, where did I put those screws?
Minutemen are making waves in the Commonwealth, folks.
Hey.
And that's good news for all of us. The latest word is that they've retaken the castle. The old holdout of theirs.
She's looking pretty bad in there.
From everything I've heard, it was no small feat to get that back under their control.
Tired of these tools giving out on me. Don't they know there's work to be done?
Out there in the Commonwealth, folks.
Hi, Calvin.
Sorry, new guy. Not a lot of time to talk right now.
I'm told the Minutemen will be in a better position.
I'll be quick, I promise.
Ha! We'll see about that. What can I do you for?
That's good to hear.
So, there's a lot of upkeep going on right now.
Hell, you could say that again. Old 81 here, she's a straight-up wreck. Pretty solid for a while, easy enough to keep up with her needs, but in the last few years or so, damn, she got feisty. Been going through tools like they were going out of style, so if you got any, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
Sure, you got yourself a deal.
Stupendous. One less thing to bug the overseer about. Anyway, here I am running my mouth when there's work to do. Sorry I can't talk longer straight.
Hey, Calvin.
Hey there, you got some tools for me today?
Yeah, here you go.
Perfect. Keep an eye out. We could always use more. I swear, it's something new every day. Damn, I need a break.
Our Commonwealth guest, welcome to the depot. And pardon the clutter, I don't get much time to tidy up these days.
I didn't even notice.
Thanks for being polite. Let me know if there's something I can get for you. I've got a little bit of everything lying around here. When you're dealing with items that are all over 200 years old, work just accumulates like crazy. Some days it's all I can do to keep my head above water. But you probably don't want to hear about all that.
Do you run this place by yourself?
Well, there's my husband Halt, but once you need him, he's nowhere to be found. I swear the cat is more help than he is.
Why do you say that?
I really shouldn't get into it.
It's all right. You can tell me.
Halt's just changed. He's never around, always claiming he has some errands to run. Back when we first met, he seemed devoted till the end. He actually taught me everything I know when it comes to fixing things. He'd spend every minute he could with me, and of course Erin after we had her. Now, it's like we don't exist, and every conversation we have is a fight.
Have you talked to him about it?
I've tried, but he won't listen to me. He's always saying he doesn't have time.
You'll get past this. Marriage can be hard work. He'll come around.
I hope you're right. Enough about me.
Right. What do you sell?
Odds and ends.
I might be interested in buying or selling.
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends.
Need to check the water pumps again. The water smells funny.
Stay safe, sir.
The Commonwealth sounds so exciting. And dangerous.
Katie Pinn is the teacher here in 81. You should stop by her class. She's big on learning from outsiders.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across...
Hello, Overseer.
If you haven't already, you should stop by the classroom. Katie would love to have you speak to her students.
Hopefully 81 will quit her fussing long enough to give us folks a decent break.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
Every waking moment's an adventure out there.
Oh my. I knew it. My kids would love to hear some of them. Would you be willing to talk to my class?
I'd be glad to talk to them.
Marvelous. Stop by whenever class is in session. I'll just stop what I'm doing and turn the class over to you.
Hey, Katie.
Would you like to tell the students one of your stories now?
I'd be glad to.
Wonderful. The kids are so excited. Children, listen up. We have a guest today who is going to tell us stories about the Commonwealth.
Did you ever fight a Deathclaw?
One of the Minutemen helped me kill one once.
Cool. What happened?
A group of raiders had my friend Preston trapped.
But you rescued him, right?
Preston showed me where to find some power armor I could fix.
Power armor! Wow.
I wasn't ready when the Deathclaw crawled out. Good thing I had that power armor.
That sounds scary.
Preston and I kept shooting until it was dead.
I bet that took lots of bullets.
Thank you so much for that story. Children, say thank you.
Uh-huh. Sure. Right. Uh-huh.
Thank
you.
And we have a thank you gift for you. Here.
Hello, Katie.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth. You've certainly seen a lot in the Commonwealth. Makes me thankful for the safety of the vault.
I hope nothing's happened to him.
Hi there.
I can't believe he just ran off like that.
I heard we had a traitor in today.
Welcome, welcome. I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples, even just a blood sample?
I might, for some caps.
All right. The Overseer did give me a few caps for this. How does 50 caps sound?
That hardly seems enough.
I suppose I can use the rest of my allotment. I can give you 100 caps.
Sure, you can have some blood.
Excellent. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood. Sit there. This'll only take a sec. There. Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Here are the caps I promised you. Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately.
Hello, Dr. Forsyth.
Do you need something? I'm rather
Now,
busy
folks,
at the moment.
I'm sure you've all seen or heard about the latest issue of Public Occurrences. Some bold claims
Need
by our
something?
intrepid reporter.
Anything wrong?
Be living among us, undetected.
Your thoughts?
This place is a joke. Vault-Tec were a bunch of senseless idiots.
What are your thoughts on our relationship?
Things are going great, and they keep getting better. I hope it lasts.
All is well.
Nothing else I needed.
Fine by me.
The mayor himself insists that the fears raised in the article are unfounded. Good to know, I guess. But between you and me, listeners, I'm gonna keep my eyes open just to be on the safe side.
Hybridization.
never a
It's
dull
got to be a
moment
flaw in
here
the
at
hybridization.
Overseer.
Take time to look around. You'll have the full run of the
plays
place.
the numbers. I'll be damned if that whole duct isn't gonna need replacing.
Yes?
Where did that boy get to? Austin? Austin Engel! This strain is doing quite well.
Pardon me, Dr. Pensky?
Very little discoloration. Strong cellular plant structure. Those seedlings are almost ready for transplant. I'll have to see how it holds up to exposure.
Excuse me, Dr. Pensky.
Ah, you'll do perfectly. I'm in need of a willing test subject to try this new strain of fruit I've created.
Sure. I like fruit.
Excellent. Just tell me how it tastes and how it makes you feel. Now, where did I put that Geiger counter?
Dr. Pensky.
Did you try the fruit? Tell me, how was it?
It was good. No adverse effects.
I knew it. This is good progress. I'll have to start a new batch right away. Since you've been so helpful, maybe you can help out in another capacity. You see, I need these plants to conduct my studies, and they take some special nourishment, especially the carrots. If you could keep an eye out for fertilizer while you're out in the Commonwealth, I'll be more than happy to compensate you for your efforts.
Sure, I can do that.
Really? Great. I was dreading having to put in another request to the Overseer.
Just bring by whatever you can find whenever you have the time.
Dr. Pensky.
My latest batch of fruit is doing quite well.
I was hoping you'd stop by. Now I know from experience that Commonwealth shows no mercy when it comes to hair. So, how about a trim?
You've been outside of the vault?
Quincy, born and raised. My mother, may she rest in peace, she was a doctor. Imagine her surprise when she learned I'd rather cut hair than stitch people up. But enough about me. How about that hair of yours?
Did you say you were from Quincy?
Sure did. Looks like I was one of the lucky ones, too. Last I heard, Gunners had taken her over.
Any news going around?
They say Holt is running around on his wife. Apparently, he and Tina DeLuca are secretly getting together. But never mind about them. Your hair is a disaster. You have to let me fix it.
What's the word around Vault 81?
Did you know that Bobby DeLuca was a jet junkie? He needs to quit before someone gets hurt, himself included, working in maintenance, high all the time. It's a good thing old Rusty does most of the work.
Sounds good.
All right, let's see what the Commonwealth has to work with. Just have a seat. Your hair is a mess. Want me to fix it? Take some time to mull it over.
Perfect.
Reading that now.
Envisioning a new you?
Sure.
Have a seat then. You've made the right decision. copped some color today, or a new cut?
That was Billie Holiday.
I guess that's a no.
Heads up.
Yeah?
Check it out.
Forget it.
The Minutemen are making waves in the Commonwealth, folks. And that's good news for all of us.
Sorry about
Heads up.
maintenance.
Sure,
it never
sure.
ends these days.
Taking
Keep your
the
shirt
castle,
on.
an old holdout of theirs from back in the day.
Yep, good old 81.
From everything I've heard,
Going to hell in a
it was
handbasket.
no small feat to get
But I
them
wouldn't
back
give
into their
some
control.
brand spanking new,
What the hell
genuine
did these people
Vault-Tec
do
parts
to them
right
that they
now.
There's some
keep
real
breaking?
monsters out there in the
I
Commonwealth,
need more
folks.
seeds.
Now
Looking
that
for
they've set
something?
up shop,
I have more stuff than I know.
the Minutemen will be in a better position to help whoever.
Not today.
I'm here if you do.
Hey there.
So you're the new guy. I heard we let someone into the vault. How long do you plan on sticking
It's
around?
Bing Crosby, with accentuate the positive.
Long enough to have a good look around.
Well, hopefully that means not long. We can take care of ourselves here in 81. We don't need to be letting in every stray traveler that comes our way.
Hello, Holt.
Keep walking, outsider. Just because you wear a vault suit doesn't mean you're one of us.
Hey there.
Looking for something? I have more stuff than I know what to do with.
What do you sell?
Odds and ends.
Not today.
I'm here if you do.
These were the lucky ones, eh? Doesn't look like it to me.
Katie Pinn is the teacher here in 81. You should stop by her class. She's big on learning from outsiders. Dr. Forsyth and Rachel have plenty of medical supplies to get you stocked up.
Officer.
Never had an incident on my watch, and I don't want to start today.
Have you been down to medical to see Dr. Forsyth yet? He told me he's very interested in meeting you.
Excuse me, Overseer.
Some of our residents aren't as thrilled about outsiders as most, so please, don't think they speak for all of us.
Hey, Holt.
I hope you don't have anything that needs fixing. I really don't feel like working.
New style, new you. What do you
If
say?
you need something, ask Alexis. I can't make heads or tails of her sorting.
Heard any good rumors?
I heard Aaron's cat, Ashes, got out of the vault. She's pretty upset. I can't imagine anyone would want to set foot outside to get him back.
Not interested.
All right then, but come back if...
Need to check the water pumps again. The water smells
Hey,
funny.
sweetie.
If anything's happened to him, it's all my fault.
Someday,
Please
I'm gonna
bring him
take up
back
Commonwealth.
safe.
If my Gran lets me.
Hi, Austin.
Gran says I'm a bottomless pit when it comes to food.
The work never ends in Vault 81.
Hope that...
Ashes, go home. Erin misses you.
Calvin's always looking for tools.
If you want a good meal, see Maria at the cafeteria. She'll hook you up.
Back again? We'll be watching you.
That was Roy Brown with Butcher Pete. Good news is something often in short supply in the Commonwealth, folks. So I'm happy to be able to deliver a little bit to you. If you were one of the folks worrying in hushed tones about the whereabouts of Diamond City's most effective detective,
so now they got us cooped up in here to watch Erin. It's ridiculous.
Nick Valentine
well, hello.
Ashes! You found him! Thanks, mister.
While details about what happened to him are scarce, I, for one, am just glad he's back. And in one piece. And if there's any more...
I'm so glad he's safe. Ashes!
Here on Diamond City
Bad
Radio.
kitty.
Here's Ella Fitzgerald with another classic,
And I bet Mom's gonna make me
Undecided,
give you a bath.
which is something I used to be quite often. Then I made up my mind.
I know, I don't
Decided
like it either.
to be cool.
But I'm just happy you're back.
Put those screws.
Probably gonna need some sort of sealing. Overseer will be happy about that.
You should see Dr. Forsyth. I heard he has a job for you.
I heard one of the kids got bit by some sort of mutant rat.
Your Pip-Boy ever act up on you? Mine's been glitchy lately.
I heard there's a mole rat infestation near the reactor room. I'd steer clear if I were you.
Nice Pip-Boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis. She'll fix it right up.
You have to do something, Jacob.
I'm running the test as fast as I can, Priscilla. I can't treat Austin until I know what he's infected with.
Dr. Forsyth.
Not now, Bobby. And you, stranger, will have to wait your turn. We have an emergency here. Austin got bitten by a mole rat. Isn't that enough, Jacob? There can't be that many mole rat diseases or toxins.
Rachel is examining the mole rat. Hopefully she'll find something. But these aren't ordinary mole rats. Who knows what kind of diseases they are carrying? Because he's just a child, it's affecting him more severely.
Dr. Forsyth, please. I think I found something that might help Austin.
Bobby!
Hold on, Priscilla. What is it, Bobby?
Well, you know that door Austin found? He found it because of me. I keep my private things in there. He saw me get them.
You mean your chems?
Get to the point, Bobby. What did you find in that place?
It's like a whole extra vault in there, but half ruined and caved in. There was this terminal there, so I started poking around in it. There were some notes and stuff about using mole rats to grow viruses. But they also said that they used them to make vaccines and treatments.
A secret vault? Good Lord, I've never heard of such a thing.
Bobby, you're a genius. A junkie genius. There might be a cure for whatever Austin got from that mole rat somewhere in that place. You there. How would you like to do Vault 81 a favor and possibly save my boy's life?
I would be glad to help.
I was hoping I could count on you. Bobby here will show you where he keeps his secret stash. There is a chance that somewhere in there is a cure for Austin. If you find it, bring it to Dr. Forsyth. And for Austin's sake, please hurry.
Follow me.
Without that cure, Austin will certainly die.
Looking for a meal? See Maria. She runs the Sunshine Diner in the
Hey, outsider? Hey, remember what I said.
Hey, Bobby.
Come on. Let's go.
Identified
Just getting warmed up.
Will not be harmed. False alarm. Ending down. All it's right there.
Show a girl a good time.
Neither do I, Priscilla.
Why him? He's just a boy. He's going to be just fine. You'll see.
Well, this is gonna be a joy for you. You get to nag me and I can't go anywhere.
Oh, real nice, Holt. Make this about you. Don't you think about anyone other than yourself. Your daughter gets sick like Austin, and you're whining about spending time with your family?
I have things to do. We don't have to hide away.
You and your staff are to make sure every resident remains under stringent medical observation. While your needs are more important than hers.
Rest quite rapidly. We need a way to stop it from spreading.
That outsider force gets us secure.
If I find you, you're gonna regret it.
Terminal should open this. Terminal's got this locked.
Thanks to Bob Crosby for that one. The Minutemen are making waves in the Commonwealth, folks. And that's good news for all of us. The latest word is that they've retaken the castle, the old holdout of theirs from back in the day. From everything I've heard, it was no small feat to get that back under their control.
No use.
There's some real monsters out there in the Commonwealth,
Oh,
folks.
another stranger.
Now that they've set
Are you
up shop,
Voltec security?
I've told the Minutemen
I've
we'll be
waited
in
so
better
very
position to help
patiently for you to
whoever
arrive.
in the Commonwealth might need them. That's good to hear, don't you
Just
think?
open the door for me.
There is a proper procedure to do this thing. I am pleased to report I completed my primary duties 83 years ago. Thousands of pathogens were grown in the mole rat hosts. Then a single broad-spectrum cure was developed to treat them all. Very satisfying work for many decades. Now, please tell me you are authorized to release me from the lab.
I am so authorized. You are released.
Superb. I had almost given up all hope of leaving here. I'll open the door for you.
Sure.
If you have an equivalent to my digital Hippocratic oath, please use it quickly to prevent any undue suffering. However, be advised, there is only one dose left, and I can no longer make any more. If that is all, I am most eager to leave.
Thanks for the cure.
It is my hope that hopefully now I can properly further my science.
Uh-huh.
Since my job here is done, I think I will follow you out.
Bingo. Look alive.
Point out what you need and I'll get right on it. You need to talk.
Your thoughts?
I've got your back. You've got mine.
How do you feel about our relationship?
You and me versus the Commonwealth. I'd say those are damn good odds in our favor.
Your thoughts?
Hate to admit it, but I'm having the time of my life.
Nothing else I needed.
Sure.
Yes?
terminal.
If you're looking to do some trading, look for the depot. Alexis is just about it.
Dr. Forsyth and Rachel have plenty of medical supplies to get you stocked up.
Do you require something?
Look alive.
What you need? Have any goodies for me? What is it? Sure, be glad to take. I need.
We got a barber here if you need it.
You got guts wearing that Pip-Boy in the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal it yet.
The cure. You found it.
Here, take the cure, and use it on the boy.
Only one dose? I hope this works. If it doesn't, there won't be anything to analyze to try again. Let's hope this works.
I heard you had returned.
Hello, Overseer.
Dr. Forsyth is doing all he can, but we're not sure it's going to be enough.
It shouldn't be long.
What? Where am I?
You're in the clinic. You were really sick, Austin. Our visitor from the Commonwealth saved your life.
Really? Gee, thanks, mister.
I was worried to death about you, Austin. What got into your fool head? Going into a place like that?
Nothing exciting ever happens here. I just wanted to see what was in there.
Well, if it hadn't been for our friend here, you might have died. Thank you. I know you made sacrifices to help him. I know Dr. Pinsky will be grateful. For my part, I'd like to give you this syringer. I had it for years and never really had a use for it.
She's not the only one. The whole vault is thankful. I'd like to give you a room here in the vault. A place you can call your own. It's in the main hall. On the left as you get off the elevator. Once again, thank you.
Can I go see
I'm
Gran?
curious
How about
as to
something
what
eat?
Vault-Tec
I'm
was studying beyond our
starving.
walls.
I'm feeling much better now. I told Gran I wasn't gonna let some mole rat beat me.
Austin.
Pretty good tour, right? The Overseer says I'm good with people. Way better than Gran. But I don't know. I think Gran's pretty good. At least with me, she is.
Rachel.
You're that wanderer from the Commonwealth. I'm Rachel. I assist Dr. Forsyth with his medical duties. Are you sick or injured?
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
Go over your symptoms with me.
Too much radiation.
We'll clean you up. Don't worry. Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you?
Got roughed up.
Scrapes and bruises. All done. Any other complaints?
That was it.
Off you go then.
Hey,
Sure. What's the matter?
your thoughts?
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of caps.
How do you think things are between us?
You're the kind of person I can depend on. There aren't many people lucky enough to know someone like that.
Didn't have anything else.
Fine by me. Nice. I could use a little pick-me-up myself.
Hey.
This better be worth it. What's yours is mine. Right, darling?
A moment, please. I have been trapped so many years. I believe it's customary to thank you for your role in saving me. My entire life has been in this vault. I have analyzed and learned everything there is to know here. So now I must see the rest of the Commonwealth, consult with scientists, unearth more data to challenge my hypothesis.
After the bombs, the Commonwealth is a little lacking in the science department.
But surely there is still men of learning out there, and if nothing else, there is data. I can see you already have company. I do not wish to intrude, but I must ask. Please, monsieur, can you take me with you?
Come along then.
Excellent. We must embark at once.
Diamond City Radio has possibly the biggest news in history to share with you. I can confirm, without a doubt, that the Institute
Hey there.
Ready to head back out?
You heard me right?
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
I think if you travel with Kate, you may need to bring a little more ammo.
You're just jealous because you'll be missing all the fun.
The fight to the Institute's doorstep courtesy of a lot of explosives and a giant robot. Turned out the Institute was under our feet the whole time, hiding out underground. Well, at least no one needs to dig a grave.
I can't believe Austin almost died.
I also have
Hard
it
to
on
tell by
good
looking at
authority that the Vault Dweller was on scene. You know,
Yeah?
an old friend once told me, you gotta always fight the good fight. Looks like someone we know. Just that. We all owe him our thanks. Hell, I
Dr.
think it's
Penske
fair to
said you
say
saved Austin's
we
life.
owe him our lives.
We owe you.
Nice
So if
pit
you're
boy.
out there,
If it ever
worried
starts
about
acting up on you,
disappearing in the
see you
middle of
later.
the night, or having your loved ones replaced by robots, you can rest easy. A new day is dawning with Diamond City, folks.
I heard about what you
The
did
whole
for our little
Commonwealth.
Austin. Don't know many who could do the same.
Next is
Calvin.
orange-colored
That was
sky.
quite a storm that passed through here. Either way, doesn't change what needs fixing around here.
Whitaker thinks the work will
Whipping
start
up a
easing
new
up
batch
now.
of
He
pies
knows about
today?
those.
I heard Alexis promised one to Ellen.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many barbers in the common.
Don't you go on thinking you're so clever. Those pies are going to be for Calvin and his crew. Lord knows they could use a treat right now.
Hey, you tried telling that to Erin and breaking a little girl's heart. I didn't realize my wife was so cold-blooded.
Mark, I swear, over 40 years of marriage, you need to count your blessings you're still alive. If you want a good meal, stop by the Sunshine Diner come morning.
Excuse me, Maria.
Glad the day's over with. These old bones need a good rest.
Careful running around the vault. Lots of maintenance going on.
Mark.
Everyone's working around the clock these days.
Maybe I'm coming down with something, but this place looks incredible.
Hey,
What is it?
take a look.
I'm on it, Captain.
Over there.
Sorry, can't.
If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down in the medical center. They can patch you up.
Looking for a meal? See Maria. She runs the center.
Don't want any trouble in 81.
Heads up.
Yeah?
Come on.
Will do. Should be some choice pickings here. Vault-Tec had deep pockets. This better be worth our time. I never get tired of finding these guns.
Heads up.
No problem.
Look alive.
This is my favorite part of the job. Damn it. I was just holding that wrench.
If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down in the medical center. They can patch you up.
The overseer's
It's
demanding
got to
more
be a
training
flaw in the
personnel.
hybridization. Just the person I wanted to see. I wanted to thank you for what you did for Austin.
It was the right thing to do.
You'll hear no arguments from me. It was a selfless act, something we don't see much of from the Commonwealth. You're a rare breed, the kind we could use more of both inside and out of Vault 81. Anyway, I'm sure you have plenty of things to get back to. I just had to say thank you for saving Austin. I may have my life's work, but that boy is what really keeps me going.
Heard we got a pretty big mess to look into now, with that new vault wing.
Hard to believe Vault-Tec had an entire wing tucked away we didn't know about. Those mole rats sure explain a lot, though.
You saved Austin's
Hope
life.
you enjoyed that one.
Dr.
Warren
Forsyth
Smith
said without
with
that cure,
Uranium
there
Rock.
would have been nothing they could have done.
Katie.
Some days the children wear me out.
Non-stop music and all the latest news. This is Diamond City Radio. This is Travis Lonely Miles bringing you Johnny Mercer's
My only fear as a teacher
personality.
is that I'm not preparing
Something
these kids well
I
enough.
only recently acquired, as I'm sure you're all aware.
Hey, Katie.
I think you gave those kids enough to be excited about for months. When your numbers get over 10, you carry the extra to the next column.
Thanks again for bringing Ashes back.
Hi there.
That's the last time I let Ashes get away from me. Pretty good tour, right? The Overseer says I'm good with people. Way better than Gran. But I don't know. I think Gran's pretty good. At least with me, she is.
Hey, I heard what you did for Austin. You saved that kid's life, so I was hoping you could help me out with Bobby. I need someone to get him off the jet. Ever since all that drama, he's gotten worse. Doesn't leave his room, high all the time. Rachel said if he doesn't get help, he could die.
You're right. He needs help.
You've got to convince him to go see Rachel. She's got some treatment drug that'll help him get clean. It's either get clean or get dead at this point, and that bastard better get his priorities straight.
Please direct any maintenance requests to Mr. DeLuca. They will be handled in the order they were received.
I don't have any requests.
Better for the both of us. Unless you like waiting, of course. Mr. DeLuca has good intentions, but let's just say his ability to prioritize is a bit lacking. I believe it has something to do with his sobriety.
Sounds like a typical boss to me.
It's a relief to hear you say so. Compared to his predecessor, Mr. DeLuca has very little mechanical knowledge. I almost thought him unqualified. But when it comes to delegation, he's top-notch.
Hi, old Rusty.
Excuse my extremities.
Tina.
I swear to God, if Bobby ODs, he'll make me wish I killed him myself.
Your Pip-Boy ever act up on you?
Bobby.
What are you doing here? Can't you see I'm busy?
You need to get help, Bobby. Go see Rachel. She has medicine that'll treat you.
No way. It's never that easy. And now, I need this shit more than ever. It's the only way I'm gonna get through this.
You screwed up. How much more damage do you need to do to realize you need help?
You think I want to be like this? I can't help it. I need this shit, man. Now get out of here. I can't handle this right now.
Hey, Bobby.
You again?
Here, have some jet. On the house.
For real? Sweet, man. You don't know how much I need this right now. Just don't tell anyone they'd lose their shit.
Hey, Bobby.
If you don't mind, I'd like to get high in private.
Look alive.
What you need?
Hi, Tina. Tina. Old Rusty.
Pardon me.
Hi, Tina. Excuse me, officer.
Your lady friend looking for trouble? I feel like she's sizing me up.
I'll get it done. Oh, sure. Make me carry more of your junk.
Hey.
Need something? Now you're gonna be sharing that with both of us, right?
Hey,
Point out what you need and I'll get right on. Anything wrong?
how do you feel about us?
You know where you're headed and you've got me back. That's the kind of person I like to be with.
How do you feel about us?
You're the kind of person I can depend on. There aren't many people lucky enough to know someone like that.
Your thoughts?
Nice to know there's someone I can depend on out here.
Your thoughts?
Remind me to show you how to get properly bladdered one day.
Didn't have anything else.
Fine by me.
Hi.
Yes? Oh, you got guts wearing that Pip-Boy in the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal it yet.
Hello, Katie.
It'll be a long time before the kids stop talking about you.
Betty Hutton there with It's a Man.
Hey.
Nice Pip-Boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis. She'll fix it right up.
Now, folks, I'm sure you've all seen or heard about the latest issue of Public Occurrences. Some bold claims by our intrepid reporter.
Excuse me.
Whitaker thinks the work will start easing up now that he knows about those mole rats.
Wouldn't you agree? The mayor's office has, of course, issued a
Officer.
statement denying
Stay out of
the
trouble.
validity of the article, saying all is well in Diamond City. The mayor himself insists that the fears raised in the article are unfounded. Good to know, I guess. But between you and me, listeners, I'm gonna keep my eyes open just to be on the safe side.
Excuse me, Overseer.
I hope you enjoy your accommodations. I wanted to say thank you again for what you did for Austin. You've opened a lot of eyes around here, including my own. I had no idea of the dangers Vault-Tec had hidden away so close to home. I can't believe so many died just behind our walls.
Whatever Vault-Tec had planned, it failed and took their entire staff out with it.
No arguments here. I hate to think of what they had planned for us. But on the good side, you made a real impression on our anti-Commonwealth people. They're realizing outsiders really can be trusted, and do more good than just providing resources. You'll always be welcome here. And I hope you make a habit of visiting. Having a trusted outsider would help serve as a reminder that the Commonwealth isn't something to fear and avoid.
Anything not nailed down is fair game.
Tina.